What's up, everybody? This is MCJ Network, and the title of this video is called From Physical Revolution to Spiritual Revolution. Now, the reason why I want to make this video is because a lot of people seeing the riots all over the world. They seeing the revolutions, and the reason why when we get to America, the revolution is distorted is because George Soros just proved to us that the elites can buy the revolution whenever they feel like, at least in the United States. So, now that we had this piece of information, and we now is a well-known fact that he can do it, so we know all the rest of them can do it, we now know that it's not about the physical revolution then. It must be something else. So, it got to be a spiritual revolution. That's what it is. The difference between the two, a physical revolution is like what happened in the 60s and 70s. It is a series of events that a group of people orchestrated for social reformation. That's what a physical revolution is, for better rights, better treatment of a particular group, race, whatever. Now, as far as back then, I had to say that the will of the force, which is will just mean action, the actions of the force align with the will of the people at that time, which is the actions of the people, and they can't that alignment happen and produce that physical revolution. Now, did it get results? Somewhat, but for the most part, not really. But they tried. That's all that mattered. They laid down a foundation. They left knowledge for the future generations. They tried their best to get you there. Nation of Islam, the Black Panthers, all of them. Whole shebang. Everybody who was part of that particular period and cycle. Now, in this cycle, which we are no longer in the Pisces age, by the way, that ended December 21st, 2012. We are now in the transition phase from the Pisces age to the Aquarius age. So, the will of the force is not aligned with a physical revolution anymore. The Aquarius age is about the mind. It's about consciousness. It's about awareness. It's about becoming in tune with the forces of nature and the universe around you. But at the same time, since we're in a twilight period, you have to still stay grounded and deal with your day-to-day activities. So the force is backing, the will of the force is backing this spiritual revolution, which you're seeing slowly but surely take place. It erupted in 2008 from 2012 at the end of the Pisces age, interestingly enough, because that was predicted by civilizations all over the world. Olmecs, ancient Egyptians, East Indians, all of them. It was predicted by all their ancient ancestral counterparts. So this event, I like the Olmecs, so we're going to say it, they called it Ha-Pa-Nut, the age of knowledge, the age of great knowledge gathering for the most part. And Ha-Pa-Nut means the resurrection of the phoenix or the rise of the phoenix. You know, phoenix represents consciousness rising from the ashes, the subconscious. Ash represents the subconscious mind. So, we are having this spiritual revolution. Now, after 2012, of course, it died down because the cycle changed. It went from more of a metaphysical revolution to more of a natural revolution from 2013 to I said up to now. Now that you have a more natural background, nature energy, the force, however you experiencing nature in your reality, you need more of it. That's what this cycle is about. That's what this cycle was about. Now, we'll get more into the more prophetic periods of Revelations, which I might do a walkthrough on one day. We're gonna walk through Revelation one of these days. And this prophetic period is a lot of events that were prophesied in Revelations and in any other prophetic texts that talked about the end times. So the spiritual revolution that we are having is to prep you for this time period. It's to raise your consciousness and expand your mind so that you can take advantage of the energies that's coming from the source to elevate the planet and the people on it. So I hope you see this video. Take advantage of these energies that's coming in, so that you can reach a higher state of awareness. Because if you notice, people on the third dimension, they're still on that third dimensional frequency, they're suffering in some shape, form, or fashion, be it physically, be it from physical to the spiritual. But the more, if you're doing your work and you're on your path, you have a form of protection in it, because in this cycle you are supposed to be elevating your consciousness. As long as you are doing it, you're fine. So, and the more you elevate your consciousness, the stronger you gonna get, and the more stronger your energetic shield or your force shield will become. So, let's see, making sure that I hit all the points here. Yes. So that pretty much concludes from physical revolution to spiritual revolution. And I'll make sure I got everything. I hit everything. Yes, for the most part. That's about it. So this is MCJ Network. I hope this helps. And I'm out.